Hello everybody, it's me and welcome back to another video. Now in this one we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Soulburst that they added with the Easter event, I guess. And that is going to be Dreggodyne! Who would have guessed? Let's be honest, we all knew this was coming. But yeah, we're going to be taking a look at it today and I am very excited because this thing is kind of peak. It's kind of cool. So it might have my favorite design Soulburst-wise because it's literally the Ender Dragon, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit because we need to get in on what we're using. So, we got the Smart and Nimble Dreggodyne. Now, if you're not using this specific gimmick that I'm going for, you could use Very Nimble because of the ability on Soulburst Dreggodyne, which we're going to get into. But yeah, of course, we got the item Dreggoburst, which is going to let us Soulburst into our Soulburst form. And then we got, of course, Very Frail, Smart, and Nimble. And then our ability Staunch. Our stats are not lowered by any moves or abilities. This is just a fine ability to have. Lets you be able to throw out Draco Beams if you feel like it. But you might be wondering, where is your setup options? Dreggodyne is really strong in the fact that it has good setup options. Like, it can Peace of Mind. It can deal huge damage just with goggles and stuff. So, why do I not have Peace of Mind in this set? Well, when it Soulbursts, it gets a funny ability known, all Remorseless, I think is what it's called. And it makes it so anytime you are, you witness a death on the battlefield, you get a +1 melee attack and range attack boost. Just for existing. So if you get a KO, you get a boost. If you watch the thing die to poison, you get a boost. It's basically Soul Heart from Pokemon, but you get melee attack as well. And then we have got Gust, which is going to allow us to get our speed up by 1 because this thing is still relatively slow when it Soulbursts. It gets up to 95 base speed. So using Gust will allow you to fix that small problem with your speed. And then we have Draco Beam, Egg Storm, and Jetstream, just as all of our really strong options. Draco Beam might be a little bit weird because it loses Staunch when it Soulbursts. However, if you just time your Draco Beams correct, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, especially even if you're at like +1 and then you use Draco Beam, you're going to be at -1. And then if you get the kill with the Draco Beam, you're going to be at plus neutral. We're going to be at neutral. So, hey. But yeah, then the TPs are pretty simple. We have 88 health, which is leftovers. I have to put into 12 energy. Shoots you to 254. You don't really want to go for 250 here. You can't really get there. However, one thing you can see is with Egg Storm having 52 energy, it's a little bit of a weird calc because you want to get this up to at least 54. So you can use up to 2 Egg Storms without messing anything up. And then we have 200 range attack and 200 speed, so use fast as possible and deal as much damage as possible. But yeah, hopefully that you all enjoy, and without further ado, let us get right into it. Alrighty, here we go. Hoping that we can get this thing to work. This is not a terrible game for it. Not in the slightest. A Gust would put us in a really good spot to start just throwing out damage. If we can get stacks up to kill this, Lashent, that'd be great. Hazards are definitely possible. I feel like I can do some solid work with Morphezu. I brought it because I was like, you know what? I could have some air types on this team, and I have 3. So we can do something with that. Though I feel like if I just do this, this is probably fine. I swear if that is secret ability, I'm going to lose it. It has been a while since I've done normal Alphin's Gleaming, finally. Trying to think about, I think these are just good brings. How I want to beat Arceros would just be go Mutagon. Mutagon does get funny Body Crash, which can force in Malevolwax. If we get the Malevolwax in on the field, maybe we double into Morphezu. Doubling, no, Dreggodyne's actually going to be the main way we win this game, which is really cool. Getting a game where Dreggodyne does everything. And then, I don't think we try to go for hazards. We could just get, like, funny boots, like, early if we could. I don't think I lead with it, though, but I don't know what else I really got in my arsenal here. Well, we do have an option to Jetstream here. I think Expert Onslaught's actually a bit stronger right now. Just because 75, it's 100 base power right now because we still have our other guy alive. Just go for it. See what happens. Assuming Eliguana. Yeah, this makes sense. The Expert get very small damage I could have doubled Plasmoth, maybe. Let's see what happens here, though. I'm assuming just a pivot is going to come out and then go back into Arceros. I'm assuming they're going back into Arceros. That would make sense. I need to get my Dreggodyne on the field and gust at least once. Gusting once puts me in a good spot, so... Is this like Goggles, Is this Goggles? This could be. They're aware. It does seem like Goggles, yeah. I will heal. We are going to be healing up here. Ah! Also, wait. Am I max health on this? Have I sharded this thing's health yet? I have. Okay. I guess I can see Song. I don't really see what could go really wrong with that. I don't know if that chip might actually be enough for the Gargolem to just kill me later. I think it's Goggles though. We could play Dreggodyne. We can definitely play it. I want to see... these things don't... I don't know if they run Ice Hammer right now. So... maybe I don't risk it and just go back into Tsukame. I need to get Dreggodyne to get boosts, though. That's the goal right now. Okay, it is Ice Hammer. We have figured that out. I can rest up here, then. If he lets me. Okay. We get a solid rest. So what? Arceros, Eliguana, Gargolem, Lashent, and I'm going to assume Malevoax for Mutagon. I'm just going to throw it out there. It's probably going to be Malevoax. Yeah, it's just most likely going to be Malevoax that comes in. If it's Malevoax, I could play more Fezu, but then, like, I really can't make much progress until I get a good play with Dreggodyne. So maybe I just see what they go into. Is it Malevoax? It's Nemesis. Nemesis just means Plasmoth, but they know I have Plasmoth. So is it a thing where I dodge to scout what they do? I think I do, yeah. I just dodge. See what they do. I mean, a good play here could just be going into Gargolem, yeah. I don't see why I don't go back into Tsukame. Because he went for Jetstream before. Would he click it again? If he does, I feel like I can just go back and I can go into Plasmoth maybe. Okay. I don't know actually. Is this a what kind of Gargolem is this? It feels like Goggles. Can I get a para maybe? Charge Dark can paralyze this thing. So I guess it's kind of up to what this Dreggodyne is. Okay, so it is... okay. This is going to be a little bit tough now. Okay. So yeah, no, that was just... it's raw damage. It's probably... it might be Cuffs then. Because of the damage I've been taking. Gets a melee boost. I'm going to try Dreggodyne here. See if I can get anything done with it. My real problem is the Lashent, right? But it can't lower my stats right now. Because I'm staunch. So it can't stop me from getting this boost here. He wouldn't want to stay in. Yeah. Lashent doesn't really work here super well. They do call out the Egg Storm. Could I... how much do I take from a Pepper Burst? I got the chip I needed on the... right now, if I can break through Nemesis without taking much damage, I shouldn't be in a horrible spot. I wonder. I mean, it's gonna Pepper Burst. So I need to figure out how exactly I want to respond. I need to figure out how I want to deal with this. I need to somehow get a kill with Dreggodyne. So that's kind of the goal right now, is figuring out how I can do that in a realistic sense. they can't exactly stop the, they can't exactly stop Mutagon's body crush super well because of the Nemesis's existence. The more chip I get on Nemesis, the better chances I have to win this game. Okay. Eliguanas have. Not have. I wonder. If I play this right, I might be able to win. I have to play it right, though. I'm gonna dodge, see what he does. It's Jetstream. Okay. I could go Morph. I wonder if they opt to just kill it. No, they just play Ellie. Yeah, no, okay, this person just plays super obvious. Maybe I should have taken more advantage of that. Okay, I don't think I'm in an awful spot right now. I need to Gust at least once with Dreggodyne and then kill Nemesis. That's all I need to do right now. He knows I have dodge. All I need to do right now is somehow get the Nemesis to just not go for Jetstream. But that doesn't seem realistic. I don't think Mutagon can ever live a hit. I would need tank up. Maybe it's where I sack this. I'm trying to think because I actually think in this position, I'm not totally lost. I think I'm actually fine, but I need to do this right. Because if I can get the Gust off with Dreggodyne, I can kill his entire team after a Soulburst. But it's all about really getting that chip on Lashent as well. But it might have to just be a thing where I pray I have enough to kill it. It just broke through it. I didn't think it was going to break through it. Okay, well, we're going to have to play it now. See if it works. Okay. I can Jetstream here. Make sure I don't Soulburst because I don't want the Lashent to just come in. Okay, it should live this, right? My only real problem is after I Soulburst, the Lashent just stops me from getting a boost. I don't see it doing too much here, unfortunately, but I can be annoying with this. I didn't get enough chip on the Lashent for this to work. That's the sad part. Yeah, the Gargolem attack just threw out a lot of damage I really couldn't handle too well. Yeah, they just needed to spam Jetstream. But I have the Ender Dragon on the field. They can just play Lashent though, they know that. Yeah, nothing really stopped them here. Yeah, and they can stop me from doing a whole lot. Yeah, and they can just Ice Hammer at this point. Nothing really... There's not a whole lot I could have done here, in all realism. What were they expecting? Yeah, that can make sense. They want to get the strongest move out of the way, to not risk anything. I mean, Eggstorm's the only thing I can do and hope that they get days and hit themselves. That's the only thing that I can do here. But yeah, no. The days doesn't happen. No, my dragon. That's sad. This has been a struggle, surprisingly. I have not been able to get anything really. This is a game where I can get something done with it. It's been a struggle. I can't seem to find anything that works super well. But this one might be the battle where I can get it to do something. Because, man, I have found nothing that's worked so far. This might even be the first battle. I've been recording for like 30 minutes now. I've found nothing. Except weird people, that's for sure. I found some very interesting individuals. Might need to rethink this. I might just drop the Morphezo at this point, because I'm noticing that, oh my god, I don't have many options for electric types. So I might do that. Do I just want to go Mutagon? I can probably just go Mutagon. I don't really see many problems with it. I mean, I'm just going to go Protegon. Why not? Okay, Zulong is in against Gondorvale. It's just preemptive. I think I might be overestimating Dreggodyne's bulk, because I keep thinking it's gonna live hits, but it is not. It is not living hits that I think it should live. Okay, we steal specialty goggles. Oh my god, that would have really hurt. Which must mean this thing's probably very nimble. So we require a gust to outspeed it. I feel like after one gust, I can actually sweep the game. E-Strike comes out. We take very little. Seems like it, yeah. Okay, we're gonna Zip Zap here. They're probably gonna switch out themselves. They do. Okay. So, what are they gonna go into? That's the real question. I haven't used my face cam in so long. I need to like fix it all the time. Okay, I think that's probably fine. Okay, let's go Sukame then. I fought Mesmerizing Chientas today as well when I'm using the Gondorvale, which makes sense. But oh my god, this is stupid. Maybe it's time. I think it's probably that time where I have to switch up what I'm using. Because, man, people like, okay, is this very nimble? That's kind of what we need to figure out right now. I brought Protegon kind of as a last-ditch pick, so I don't think it matters if it lives or dies. So I might as well just Dart Burst to see if I can get a kill on this thing. That's very nimble, because it's, no? Is this like Tender Frail? Or Tender Clumsy? It should always be Foolish Clumsy, I feel like. No, not, oh. Right? I just killed it. Sick. But, no, I've been fighting weird things. Mesmerizing Chientas, weird players in general. But it's okay. I want to try to get this thing to work, because I love the design of it. Can I just Dart Burst this? I want to try and get Dreggodyne in and Gust once. One Gust and I'm all good. So, that's what I need to figure out right now. Fire Breath comes out. I take low damage. They're obviously trying to get chip on Plasmoth. I get burned. Okay, I guess the best thing I can do right now is just... Can I try to stall the energy, maybe? Can I try to energy stall? Maybe? I wonder if I can. I wonder if they will let me energy stall. So I can go into Dreggodyne. Because maybe they're going to see kill here. And be like Unga Bunga kill. Maybe. They shouldn't get enough passive energy. They might just see Unga Bunga kill. They could. Ooh, they could. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Because I actually think that Dreggodyne can just win the game here. No, they rested. No, I mean, Zulong dies and that's fine. Dreggodyne is definitely meant to be a late game cleaner with the way it's supposed to be played. I should have rejuvenated, but I'm here to really just try out the Dreggodyne. So I'm not here to try and win, I guess. I just want to show off the Dreggodyne. Problem is, it's been really hard. It's been really hard. I've been losing it. Oh my god. Go. Go. Zip zap. I go Dreggodyne. This is one of the best things that Dreggodyne can counter. Palm. Max speed. This thing's only ranged move that can actually hit Dreggodyne is freaking Draco Beam. And I don't think they run Draco Beam very often. Run a Gust here. I can see Ferroglyph swapping. Okay, they're going for Palm shenanigans. I'm gonna Gust into Egg Storm without Soul Bursting. Actually, do I have more bulk when Soul Bursted? I think I do on the range side, I think. Okay, let's go for it. I don't think I die to anything that it has, unless it's Draco Beam. Unless it's Draco Beam, but it's gonna get +3 here. I could get hit way too hard. I don't know if it's Draco Beam or not. Is it gonna palm one more time and get greedy? Is it gonna try to Peace of Mind one more time? It could. It would be kind of a problem if it does that. Okay. We get our Egg Storm off. Half its health is gone. There's Temper. Oh my god, it's Rageful Plushie. I'm definitely dead if it's Draco Beam. It's at +5 right now. Oh, and they palmed. Okay, I believe I can go for my soul move, which is called Egg Onslaught. Okay, we Egg Onslaught here. And I believe it should just kill Ferroglyph. It might, because it's a stronger than Egg Storm. And it does! Oh, they got way too greedy with all those Peace of Minds. And maybe get our Remorseless boosts? Okay. 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 Their own Dreggodyne's on the field. We're going to go for a Jetstream here. We don't want to go for Draco Beam just yet. And we get... Oh, the damage. The damage. This could be Goggles, though. It is indeed not Goggles. Jetstream. Yippee! Oh, they actually go for a Soulburst. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. I do not know about that one. Bruh, I don't know. I want this to go more down. There. That seems better. These look awful on camera. These are my sunglasses I have to wear when I'm out. But, oh my god, they don't look super great. Oh, alright. I believe this ends the game. And if you can just find that one opportunity where you can get your boosts off and just kill stuff, hey, you can pop the heck off. Now we Egg Storm to just kill the Sea Drake. Unless it's Clutch Plushie. But it is not. Yay! The Dreggodyne! It popped the heck off. Let's go. Okay, it's taking a long time as it boosts. There we go. Okay. This is like the 6th battle I've done. I've had to cut out so much because it has just been such a struggle to get anything to work. But it's okay. We're going to try again, and it's going to work. We actually have a switch into the Thaumin, which is nice. I can switch into that thing. This works. I don't think Plasmouth is very useful here. I can get Hazards up with Gonder. That'd be nice. If I can get my Gust off, I'm in a pretty solid position, honestly. But what to get the Gust off on, I'm not sure. It might... Could it be Sinogre? I guess maybe it could be Sinogre. I have to do this, though, to deal with the other, like, their Dorego. Because that thing is a little spooky. But yeah, I have a bunch of bulky stuff and then Dreggodyne. So we're going to hopefully have this work. They lead Garlash. I can very easily just preemptive it and I outspeed it anyway. Because that is like 165, I believe. But no, I have been struggling today, surprisingly. I think I already said this, but it has been difficult. I think I need it's I might have mentioned this before, but I think it's come to that time where I need to switch around what I'm using because people have started, I think, to make dedicated teams when they go up against me. I fought Jimmy Joe Bobby and he had Mesmerizing Chienta against my Gondorvale, and then you just had everything I couldn't deal with. So I figured it out. I need to switch around stuff that I use all the time. Because, oh my god, people are obsessed and terrifying. Why's my map here? But no, people have been following me. And I realized I have my joins on anyone. That might have been a problem. But yeah, it hasn't been the greatest experience trying to get this to work. My eyes are so heavy. Wake up! Alright, anyway. They go Mauermerk here. This is not awful, actually. Let's try going Dreggodyne. They're probably scared of Dark Move, and they're going to swap. Into what, though? I'm not sure. I'm going to Gust. I like to Gust in base form, just in case they go for... Okay, this is an insane opportunity right now. Oh, I don't have the damage to kill this. We need chip on this before I can really do too much against it. We're going to go into the Plasmoth. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I have my ways of killing Dorego before it really gets going, because I really need this thing dead. Or chipped, at least, for my Dreggodyne to really do stuff. It's going to just keep getting stronger. So... I think... I brought this specifically for Dorego. So, if I can get as much chip as possible on this thing, that's all I'm looking for. Like, that's all I'm looking for, is as much possible chip on Dorego as possible. I do get a charged Arc Para, which is really nice. Do I Pestilence attack here? I think I do. I think I can. They don't gain any energy passively right now. I wonder if I can go Tsukame, Seasong, Soulburst, Drego. I could just go Dreggodyne. I want to get my Gust off here, but I don't think I can realistically. So I'm going to go for the Soulburst Jetstream twice. It should kill. I don't see why it wouldn't, especially if they rest. They could also rest. And that would hopefully be great. But this is fine. This is fine. Temper Rain. It's so cool looking, though. Okay. How much are we dealing here, and can we kill with Draco Beam, potentially? Oh, Jetstream just kills. Nice. We just kill it with Jetstream. We take it down. We get our Remorseful boosts. Or Remorseless, I mean. Remorseless. Boom. Nice. Okay. We are at +1 right now. Let's see what else we can do here. My eyes are still so heavy. Sinogar. I do have Draco Beam and it ignores my stat changes. So it's funny that I can just Draco Beam here. This should do huge damage. Oh, and it did! We just kill it! And then we might have lost 2 stages of our range attack. Because of Remorseless, we get our boosts back. So now we're back at neutral. We are back at neutral power with our Dreggodyne. It's so pretty. It's just the Ender Dragon. Garlash. I don't outspeed this thing. So we're going to go into Tsukame, probably. I don't know what this is, though. I know it's probably Brawny Nimble Gloves, just because I outsped it with Gondorvale, but yeah, I need to be careful of this thing. Venom, that was a good move. Calling out my Tsukame coming in. Okay. I'm just gonna Rejuvenate then. I'm gonna Rejuvenate into Double Body Crash if I can. I believe I can live the hits now. Body crash. I do have the Gloves Gondorvale, which someone has been asking for Gloves Gondorvale for a while. Okay. I actually can do funny things here against Mawa. If I predict a photosynthesis and I go Dreggodyne here, I could Gust. And then I could double Egg Storm into my Soul move to get the kill on the Garlash. Because they actually Sap Plant. Okay. I don't see Malmurk wanting to stay in here, knowing I can go for a big move. I'm just going to Gust. Does that get rid of Sap Plant? I don't think it does. Photosynthesis. Okay. We are taking Chip, but we can double Egg Storm here. Alright. Egg Storm number 1. Then we Egg Storm 2. Unless we crit and kill Mawa, which we might be able to. No, we get half. This was expected. I need to Soul move to actually kill it. My speed falls because it's Swampy! No! I can kill it, though, with Egg Onslaught, so I'll take it. I can just kill it. Okay, we take it down with Egg Onslaught. Malmurk does go down. That's 3 kills for Dreggodyne right now, I believe. It's gotten all the kills so far. Thawmin. Psychoblast doesn't kill me and I outspeed it. Unless it's very nimble, but these things never run very nimble. I can Egg Storm and I should kill it. I'm a little worried though. No, I just killed a Thawmin. Beautiful. Beautiful! Let's go! 4 kills on the board for the Dreggodyne. I do think that the Gust is definitely the play though. You Gust, get your speed boost, and you're all good. Though you are susceptible to faster boots users, like Tatabs maybe. Garlashes if they're running boots. I'm actually at +2 melee attacks. My Flail actually doesn't even do that bad of damage. So I might as well go for it. They are indeed faster. I do actually live the hit, and I Flail. And the Garlash actually take a little bit more damage just because I'm at +2 melee attack. So it did a little bit extra. However, we can end the game. They're Gondorvale going for double beat. We never even played our Mutagon, which we had for all the melee attackers. I believe there were a few. And we also technically had it for Thawmin to get it below half for its ability. And that is going to be a GG. But yeah, I think I'll be ending it now. Hopefully you all enjoyed. This took a very long time, surprisingly, to actually get the Dreggodyne to really work. I don't know, I'm not entirely used to using Dreggodyne, so it was more of a thing of having to get into the rhythm. But I also think it's probably a little matchup dependent, just because like you need to set up with the Dreggodyne, and then you also need to get your boosts with your Remorseless, sorry. But I think it's pretty cool. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone later. Bye!